What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Equal Espresso and welcome back to another Infinite Warfare video here today on the channel. You guys absolutely killed the last video here with this. It was a 5 things that Infinite Warfare absolutely needs to be successful. You guys destroyed my expectations on that, so thank you dudes so much for the support. And I decided, you know what, let's follow this up here a little bit with some of your suggestions. So these are 5 more things that Infinite Warfare needs to be successful as chosen by you guys. So you might recognize some of these points and maybe they're even yours. But with that said, before we get too far into it, drop a like down below if you do enjoy and if you guys want to see more of this kind of stuff here. And if you guys have any more thoughts on what you think Infinite Warfare needs to be successful, drop them down there in the comment section down below, because I think that we could probably turn this into something a little bit more and do another episode of this later down the line. So love to hear your thoughts, but let's get right into it. The first one here is an option to disable DLC. For those that don't know why this is important, it's because, well, when you go into the multiplayer menus and you try and get into a game, DLC in Black Ops 3 is by default enabled, and there's not, to my knowledge at least, an option to disable it, which caused a lot of people to be upset because they can't get into some lobbies, they can't join a simple match when they're trying to play just regular casual game, and it's caused a lot of errors as a result, and it's something that with no real way to turn it off in Black Ops 3, it's something that a lot of people have just become frustrated with. I don't know if it's anything that's driven people to hate the game or anything like that, but it is definitely a frustrating piece to the puzzle that is Black Ops 3. So adding this option into Infinite Warfare definitely could take out some of the headache and some of the hassle in people finding lobbies once DLC drops, and I think that is definitely a great suggestion on one of the things that Infinite Warfare needs. Now, another suggestion that you guys had was no supply drops, and sadly, I don't think this is going to be a case, but it is definitely, for obvious reasons, something that a lot of people don't want to see return in Infinite Warfare. It's been in Advanced Warfare, it's been in Black Ops 3, and for a lot of people, it's gotten progressively worse on how they work. Advanced Warfare was alright, you could grind out, but you got rewarded with some weapons that were statistically better than some people that maybe couldn't have that money to spend or the time to grind out for those supply drops. So it was a little bit of an unfair advantage. Black Ops 3, well, we all know how that works out, how there's literally thousands of items, and the statistical probability of pulling a weapon out of a supply drop is very, very small. So that's something that it probably won't be changing too much. I think they're going to be in Infinite Warfare, but I would definitely be with you on this in saying that I'd love to see them in some way, shape, or form not return. I like the idea of supply drops for cosmetic things, and I think that might be a little bit more of a compromise here with this in the suggestion that was given by you guys, but it is something that if it was cosmetic only, I probably would not have a problem with it. But the third thing up here on this list was Infected. Definitely one of the game modes that I want to see return 100% without a doubt to Infinite Warfare. The party games definitely are a staple of Infinity Ward games, and Infected, being that it originated with Modern Warfare 3, is something that it's probably going to be returning. It did make a return in Ghosts, and then it also made a return in Advanced Warfare, so we only have this 1 year off from it, so I'm very much so expecting Infected to be returning. So that one, I think we might not have to really worry too much about, but it is a great suggestion nonetheless. Now, the fourth one here today, I think we can all get behind. That is no panic knifing. Now, this is something that in previous years has gotten a little bit better. Black Ops 3 hasn't really had it. Advanced Warfare hasn't really had it, but Ghosts was plagued with panic knifing and massive commando lunge as a result. I've actually had footage and images of games where somebody would probably be maybe 4 to 5 body lengths away from me and they'd completely lunge and still be able to pull off the panic knife. I've had ones where people would literally do like 180-degree turns to like 270-degree turns just to get that panic knife off the way that it worked. It was a horrible system, I think, in Ghosts, and I'm really hoping after how Ghost was received that they rectify this a little bit here and panic knifing is removed, firstly, but also that commando lunge that goes along with it. We can all pretty much agree that that is a horrible combination. So with that said, that is going to be the fourth one here on this. Now, the final thing in this list of 5 things that Infinite Warfare absolutely needs from you guys is theater mode, and this one I can 100% get behind. Black Ops 3, getting it back was probably one of the best things that we've had in terms of side content in a long time. Advanced Warfare as well as Ghost did not have it. At the time, I think it was described as being left out because of different hardware and firmware limitations, because they were trying to primarily port off the game to Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 with both titles, so it does kind of make sense that trying to cram too much in there, Theater is probably the most expendable, but that's something that even though you still have to compensate for those ones, you'd think that maybe it would be able to make it up into the current generation of Xbox One and PlayStation 4. But with the revitalization of Theater mode in Black Ops 3, I definitely think this is something that a lot of people are going to have their eye on to see if they actually do get it back in Infinite Warfare. And if it's not, well, I think a lot of people will be upset, including myself. I love Theater mode. I don't like running my capture software for gameplays every single game. Granted, I do have Elgato, which gives you a flashback recording, so you don't have to save a file every single game, but it is still something that you can just easily go back in and select one game that you want and be done with it at that point. And then plus, on top of that, there is so much stuff if you want to do skits or anything like that. There's a lot of director features, a lot of cool different cinematic features, and it really helps out creators in a lot of different ways. So that one definitely, I think, is a great one and a great note to end on, I think, here with this 5 things. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up here today, ladies and gentlemen. Leave your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Do you guys have anything that you want to see return in Infinite Warfare, or that you think definitely needs to be in Infinite Warfare for it to be successful? If so, leave your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Had a lot of fun involving you guys in this one. It kind of just creates a little bit more of a discussion and a little bit more of a community-driven thing here with this. So I really like that. I liked getting your thoughts and feedback on this. And if you guys did like the video, be sure to like rating down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Every little bit does help. It is, of course, greatly appreciated. But if you guys want to see more of this, once again, leave your thoughts down there in the comments, and we'll do another one here a little bit later. But thank you dudes so much for watching. My name is Nikolai Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care, and peace.